The Ghost Walker does it again! Ghost over here!
Kane Walker has failed the post-fight drug test.
What? Cheater! Did you juice your way to the top?
Don't make it uglier. Let me handle the press.
I'm clean.
Truth doesn't tread, Kane.
Lifetime ban.
This was a setup.
And nobody's gonna believe you.
Make sure the label matches. Kid's got power, no brain. You want a shortcut to the top?
Can you get me past him?
No. I can get rid of him.
A new face of MMA! Tyler Voss!
See? Cleaner story, bigger money.
Legends fade. I don't.
You stole my name. Remember, champions win fights. Brands win the world.
Coach, you spacing out again?
Hands up. Street swings get you killed in a cage.
Man, that's cheap.
Cheap is waking up in a hospital.
3 days, Kane.
You gonna tell us the gym's dying, or we just pretend?
Finish your rounds.
You used to be somebody, right?
Used to. Doesn't pay the rent. $5 million says you're not done.
Welcome to Iron Circuit!
Anonymous fighters. Masked entry. Winner takes 5 mil.
Not interested.
Maybe this changes things. Max Doyle wants to buy us.
Why are you telling me this?
Guys like him only lose when what they buried comes back.
5 million? Coach, that's not a comeback, that's a damn rescue.
Masks are for people with something to hide.
Or for men planning revenge.
Then let him meet one.
Name your number. Control the fighters. Control the market.
Underground freak show? Cute.
Cute makes money.
If you're doing this, at least look badass.
I'm not doing this for a show.
Good. Then scare the hell out of them. Holy, Coach. That's nasty.
Kane Walker is dead. Send in Revenant.
New blood entering the pit!
Who the hell is that?
Clip that entrance. We're trending.
Pause that. footwork.
You nervous?
I'm old. Different problem. Hope the mask survives. Worry about your neck. Find out who's under that mask.
It's the moment you've all been waiting for! Fight! Revenant's in trouble! Move! Go shell up!
You fight old.
The old man can't hold him! Fraud.
Failed.
There! That step! He dropped it! Stop!
He fights like he's getting something back.
Revenant! One question. Who are you?
A problem.
That line's hard as hell.
No amateur talks like that.
Then feed him to me.
You still got it!
No, I barely survived.
He's broken 3 jaws this month.
Brick Malone. 3 broken jaws.
He doesn't box. He wrecks people.
Guy comes forward like rents do.
Then we make him miss.
We?
You want it in? Get in.
Coach?
Again.
Lead points to Philly.
Start with old losers. They always crawl back. Good. Means I can still feel.
This dude is different. Ex-UFC? Military?
Unmask him by semifinals.
The mask is the point.
Yo, that ghost guy is savage. You're basically internet crack right now.
Fame's just another cage.
Got a gym. Old one. Owner's off the grid.
Zoom in. No way.
Revenant versus Bricks next!
Let him look.
Brick comes in hot. Nice body kick by the rookie. Brick looks for the takedown. Circle out! Don't stay there!
Run all you want.
Too flat-footed.
I don't need balance to break your face.
He's steering him.
There it is.
He loads up off the left shoulder! He can't see out of that eye!
Swing harder.
He changed levels! Big takedown! Lock him down!
Stand up and fight me! This is fighting.
Tap! It's over!
He's not just winning, he's taking over the feed.
Found a gym. Smells like him. Ghosts don't stay buried forever.
2 wins. You hear me? 2 damn wins.
And both cost me.
Still worth it?
Ask me when I get to Tyler.
Take the mask off.
That's not in the contract.
Relax. I'm not a cop. Yet.
Then ask better questions.
You're not here for money. So what are you here for?
I've got a debt to settle.
That kind usually gets people killed.
I've been there.
Then you should know this. Max Doyle is circling my company.
If he gets this league, he owns the future.
Then maybe we want the same thing. Your next guy fights dirty, and someone paid to keep it that way.
Good. I'm done fighting clean against dirty men.
Rico Slade, mean, fast, unpredictable. Watch the clinch! That's illegal!
Keep clean.
Sure.
Revenant is cut!
That's more like it.
Feel that? That's your age opening up.
Oh, you dirty bastard.
Don't brawl with him!
There you go.
That was a trap!
Found your trick hand.
Let go! You gonna see this one?
Tap! Tap!
Whoever he is, he's becoming expensive.
Keep cheating, Max. Build me a case.
That wasn't a cut. That was a setup.
Good. Means we're close.
He's waiting at the top.
Good. Let him worry.
Who is Revenant? That's not amateur movement.
Who is
Revenant?
Same angle. Same exit. No way.
That's how you break the internet, kids.
You train to fight, not to trend.
Coach, you ever fight like him?
No. He's sloppier.
Online chatter says Kane Walker.
Then we don't wait for proof. Set the room. Tomorrow, we bury him in public.
Eyes here, champ.
Again? You're letting a mask get in your head.
That footwork. It's him, isn't it?
Kane Walker is finished.
Then why does it feel like he's right behind me?
Because you're thinking like prey.
Give us something savage.
Revenant, if you make it to me, I'll bury you live.
Man, screw this guy.
He talks loud when he's scared.
Kid, that thing barely works. Yeah? So does my coach. Boom. Recovery station.
You steal it?
I hustled. There's a difference.
No ego. Again.
How do you see that stuff?
Chest lies. Eyes panic. Hips tell the truth.
That's cold. You ever save anybody? You saved me, old man. That day outside the store.
I just stopped you from being stupid.
Got the kid too.
That ink matches old fight footage. Movement, city, age, scar pattern. It's him.
You just don't know when to stay buried, you.
Want us to pull him now?
No. You don't kill a ghost in the dark. You drag him into the light first.
No way.
He wants a comeback. We give him a funeral.
You told me he was done.
He was. Until people like him forget their place.
Then let me finish it.
Tomorrow, I want every camera in the city.
Watch it, kid. Pick that up. Or what? You picked the wrong night. Got your raps.
Who did that?
Nobody. Philly just said hi.
That's not a hello.
You got bigger things tomorrow.
Semi-final press conference in 10.
Let's talk about cheaters.
Is Revenant and Kane Walker?
Welcome back.
A lifetime ban and he wants back in? Cute. This is bullshit!
Don't give them your silence.
Failed.
Revenant, care to respond?
You want the truth. Disgraced former champ.
Pull him or we walk.
Then walk.
You're hurt.
I'm fine. Stop babysitting.
Dante!
Cracked ribs, internal bruising. He pushed too far.
Because of me. Maybe Max was right. Maybe I ruin everything I touch. I'm done.
Because they exposed you, or because they hurt the kid?
Because I can take hits. He shouldn't have to.
Funny. I thought this was about justice.
Justice can wait. This can't.
I've been building a case on Max. Bank wires, fixed refs, tampered samples, enough to blow him open.
Do it without me.
You really think hiding is noble?
So this is you quitting. Man, that's weak.
You need rest.
No. You need a spine. First thing you taught me. Getting dropped ain't shameful. Staying down is. So if you quit now, what the hell did you teach me for?
I was trying to protect you.
Nah. You were hiding behind me.
Get better. I got work.
That's the one?
Last time I wore this, they buried me in it.
You let him fight, sponsors leave.
Then they didn't want integrity. They wanted the look of it. Tonight, the mask comes off.
My name is Kane Walker.
No way, it's Kane!
I never cheated. I was buried.
Then we kill him clean.
This just became bigger than a fight.
You want transparency? Here. Ref payments routed through shell accounts. Opponents selected for damage, not competition.
Kill the stream! It's mirrored. We can't stop it.
Is the sample switch.
He played me.
The system wasn't broken. It was owned.
I made all of you!
Good. Now he gets to watch.
Tyler wastes no time! You should have stayed dead!
Come on.
Age may finally be catching him.
Where's the ghost now?
That's right. Reality hits harder.
Stuffed!
He's faster, so stop chasing his head.
I know. You don't belong here anymore.
Tyler lands big again! Stay down! He's taking too much damage! Yeah, he's gotta do something here! Get up! Damn it! He's still in it!
This your comeback?
Not staying down. Remember? Not staying down. Not staying down.
There it is. No. Go, Steph!
You missed.
Stand still! The ghost is back!
He's chasing shadows now.
Get off me!
You took my crown. Now take this.
Tap! Kane Walker has done the impossible!
He lied to both of us. Did Max set this up? Yeah. I was a weapon, not a champion.
Max Doyle, we need a word.
You have no idea who you're dealing with.
Fraud, bribery, evidence tamperation.
You think you won? No. I think you lost.
You still hate cameras?
Only when they lie.
How do I look?
Like trouble. Find me that kid.